Well, hello and welcome to another episode of RateOrRoast, my rig. If you have a rig that you would like to see on the show, I will link down below in the description where you can send me a rig. Maybe you'll be on the show, maybe not, I don't know. The email's over the 8,000 now. If you understood anything that I just said, leave a comment down below. Let me know what I said, because I don't know what I said. Let's get to roasting, shall we? Oh, yeah. We actually have some high quality fiddles in this rig. We have a Novo guitar. I'm a big fan of Novo guitars. Those are amazing. You have a Tele, you have a PRS, you have a gold top Les Paul, and then you have like an ES style, not Gibson guitar. I won't tell Gibson, don't worry, they don't watch the show anyway. You have a Sterling Web Music Man Stingray bass, great bass. You have some Bad Cat amplification going on. And your rig is awesome. This is very clean. Here's what I know about you from this rig. You probably enjoy $60 burgers. You know, those metal stools, the place that you like to go to down the street has those metal stools. You're probably into computers. Maybe you're an IT programmer. I don't know. Maybe you work for Google. That's what this rig says about you. You probably have a beautiful family and you live in a upper middle class neighborhood and your favorite movie is Jurassic Park. I can tell that just by watching or seeing a picture of this rig. However, I must rate it. I like vinyl. Your pedal board is tidy. Your cable management is tidy. Everything is what I like to call crisp in this rig. I'm gonna give it 4 out of 5 beards. Oh my goodness. So, okay, so there's 3 non-Marshall amplifiers, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 non-Marshall amplifiers in this crazy stack of Marshalls. Why do you need so many Marshalls? Why do you need so many of the feasibly the same kind of amplifier? I have 8 rectifiers. I feel you, I feel you, man. Look at this pile of amps. I mean, bravo. Bravo for the casters on those cabinets holding up all those amplifiers. I mean, you know, God forbid there's an earthquake or something and you're in front of those things and they fall on you. You got the slash, I don't know what all of these are, but you have the anniversary Marshalls. Those are the purple ones on the right. You have what I believe is the Slash amp. You obviously have some 800s. You have the Zach Wild 800. Wow. So some Soldanos. Old school Carvin on the right. A Boogie Cab? Okay, all right. I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this. What am I supposed to do with this? Here's what I know about you. You're single, and you've been single for a long time, but you're okay with it. And that's okay, there's no judgment from anybody. You live your life, you live your best life, and you are clearly living your best life with all of these Marshalls. You have a decent paying job. You drive a, 5-10-year-old car, and that's fine because it can hold all these amplifiers if need be in case there's something happening, you need to up and move. You can do that. But you have the guys over for beers on Saturdays. You know what? I want to be your friend. Nevertheless, you know what? I'm gonna do it. No dog or not. I'm gonna give you 5 out of 5 beards. Okay, so you clearly work or live in a production warehouse and maybe a backline of some sort. I can't really tell. I do see the road cases, so I'm gonna assume you're some sort of production or backline company. And this looks like your rig is here like frequently. Judging by your pedal board setup, you got your Fractal, you have your Matrix power amp, got a couple of the nasty Explorers, and your pedal board is tidy and used. Look at how beat up that Kirk Hammett wah is. Guy, calm down on the walk, all right? You got a clone. You have, I mean, what don't you have here? Your cabling is tidy. You have a long loom, which makes me think that you probably gig. And especially with the tape markings on the fractal and the matrix, you're a gigging guy. Those are nasty explorers too. Love the boogie cab. I'm a big fan of the boogie cabs. Nevertheless, ooh. And I like that you're clean. I like the Zep cleaner on the left-hand side in the back. There's a little hat hanging up on the post there in the back, so you take off your hat, ready for business. It's pretty good. I don't know. I like this kind of environment. I bet you can get so crazy loud in here in this warehouse. I'm gonna give you 4 to 5 beards. Wow. What is this, a fancy episode? I feel like we're getting fancy in this episode. Case in point, we have a couple of Fender combos. We have an EVH 5153 EL34, and then we have a Marshall with a Marshall cab and a very tidy pedal board. I mean, those shelves are perfect for one. Link me to those shelves, please. Those shelves are sick. I really enjoy the shelves, real talk. This is a masterclass in a home setup where clearly you have the KHE switcher and you use different amplifiers for different purposes. Yeah, clearly this is doing it right. I mean, except for the obvious input jack cables on the amplifiers, I don't even see any cables on the setup. That's how clean it is. You know what? Who needs cables? Not you. Weber attenuator. All right, I see you. It's clean. I don't even know. I'm giving all these great ratings. I'm supposed to give these horrible roasting ratings, but this is a great, clean setup. I don't think anyone can argue with me either. This is my show and I can't hear you anyway. Nevertheless, I'm gonna give this one 4 to 5 beards. There we go. Now this is a compact setup. This is clearly what looks to be your travel rig, a hotel room rig. You have the classic rock module with that Vox. If you're not familiar with this Vox thing, it basically plugs into your guitar and then you have some headphones to listen to your tone. No one else can hear you. And it looks like you were using your iPad to record some ideas. I also highly recommend DAW. Now Logic is now on iPad. However, whatever works for you, works for you. This is clearly a dead simple rig and you can put the whole thing in a backpack and be off. I mean, you can put all this in a gig bag and be off. I respect it, honestly. PRS, headphones, iPad, technology's sick. The future's now. However, you're in a hotel and did you drop your iPad? It looks like you really dropped your iPad. I'm still gonna give you a rig 3 out of 5 beards. Okay, you have a Hughes and Kettner combo amp, which I think that's pretty old, if I'm not mistaken. You have a very tidy pedal board and no guitar stands. Now listen, I know you're just trying to flex for the YouTubes, for the internets, and you just set your stuff up because it's normally not like this. However, you're stressing Dad out. Don't stress me out. Got a nice red Fender Strat. You got a nice Ibanez RGA 67456.327. You have a Fender Jag, and then you have your little cupboard thing in the back with your Gillette shaving cream and your Adidas shoes and your Lego Adventure Castle. Little orange combo just out of frame. But you have a whammy DT. You like to get your whams on. I like whams too. I'm a wham guy. Every once in a while. Ibanez Tube Screamer, Hall of Fame Reverb, Mini Crybaby Wah. It's all there. Pretty decent setup. However, I'm nervous just looking at this picture. I'm stressed out. I don't want to look at it anymore. I'm gonna give you I'm gonna give you 3 out of 5 beards. And that does it for this episode of Rate or Roast My Rig. If you have your own rig that you would like to see rated and/or roasted, feel free to send me a photo using the link down below in the description. And with that, you've been wonderful. I've been Fluff. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.